All right, so we're starting off with USA hockey roster and Hutson, Lane Hutson. So what's the issue? What's the story?
So USA Hockey announced that Seth Jones is no longer going to be part of the team. He's hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And they replaced him with Jackson LaCombe. What do you guys think about that? And do you think that's another snub for Hutson?
Well, obviously, Seth Jones is nowhere near like as a player like Lane Hutson. So I think they're thinking role wise, not necessarily talent wise. But Hutson, yes, of course, he's probably better than LaCombe there. But I don't know. If for a role, I mean, Hutson is a more riskier player, and maybe they're not looking for a more offensive-driven player, I guess.
He's not a big boy.
That's a horrible excuse.
Oh, I mean, no, but you have to look at it this way. They don't need to score from every position. They need to stop They need to stop the Team Canada somehow. Lane Hutson's not the defenseman that's going to stop Sidney Crosby. He's a guy that's going to make Sidney Crosby look at him because he's going to do a crazy move with the puck, and Lane Hutson is an extremely talented player. Jackson LaCombe is a big boy that you're looking one for one. You're not looking at Lane Hutson. Lane Hutson should have been there instead of one of their more offensive defense. He definitely got snubbed. But at this point, no. Now it's not a surprise that they're not going to take him. Okay? Same with Cole Caulfield.
But
great scorer.
Like I understand they had their Quentin News, but somebody got hurt. Can't believe they didn't take him. This guy is one of the top players in the NHL right now. Okay, had in his sophomore season, and they snub him like that. Like nothing against Jackson LaCombe, but Lane Hutson is 100 times better than him, and he's not a defensive liability. To have this player on the team that makes a difference. Like, look what he's doing with Montreal. Like, without him in the Montreal lineup, Montreal will be a totally different team. I think it has to do. There's a lot more there than not just taking him, because I think the fact that his father made a comment when he didn't get invited to the to the orientation camp, and I think last year him and Caulfield both didn't play for the Four
Nations,
not the Four Nations, in the summer after the playoffs,
the juniors or the
after the
World Hockey Championships that are in the summer.
Yeah, exactly.
I think because they didn't go, it's all and it's all politics when it comes to stuff like this, and it's ridiculous. Because if you look at Hutson's production since November of this year, he's been the top 3 scorer in the NHL.
I know, but could you pull up who they called?
He's the only defenseman.
Could you pull up the USA roster by any chance?
It's ridiculous.
Just because what you're saying is actual. I'm not saying you're wrong, but this is the reaction to have when the initial roster comes out. At this point now, you know he's not getting put on the team. I don't know why you're so surprised now. We knew.
No, but what are they going to say? He's not good defensively, which is not good. They can say that.
They can say whatever they want.
Replaced him with they're not the same.
He's not big. He's small.
That's the only thing.
Well, that's a major part of what they're building their team.
They have, but Mr. GM there,
Bill Guerin's not the smartest.
Went over and beyond to try and get Jack Hughes on his team, and if you look at the stats, since the Quentin Hughes. Since the juniors in their first 2 years in the NHL, Hutson has surpassed them in stats so far. Like, he's had his 92-point season last year or the year before. Hudson's going to hit it in his second season. He's going to hit it this year. He's on pace for that this year. He's already at 56 points in 50 games.
Yeah, but
he's gonna hit it. If not, he's gonna get very close. So, like, there's no the only argument they could have said, well, we're going for the same side of defenseman, but he's not, because Hudson's a left-handed, so is Jackson LaCombe, and Jones is a righty. So that's out the window. I think they didn't bring Adam Fox, and they're just not gonna take Hutson.
That's another big snub.
Yeah.
Adam Fox is huge snub, absolutely.
It's a big snub as well. Like, guys, don't take it personal. It's actually like it's better for them to stay home and be healthy.
Yeah, and it creates fuel for the fire a bit too.
You know why I think there's a bigger issue there? when they announced the U.S. roster, they didn't even call Hutson to let him know he wasn't going to make the team. They called everyone else. Even Caulfield got a call. He didn't get a call. So there's an issue there. There's an underlining issue that we don't know what it is. And it's not going to come out, but it's sad because he's one of the best players in the NHL right now.
Yep. Oh, but Zach Werenski's also very good.
I think they just want a size.
I think so
size
too.
is a matter.
Because they do have a lot of size.
Yeah, it looks more of a physical team.
I'm gonna post it on so people can see.
They're stacked in size, but you lose a player like Seth Jones. How can you give up on a player like Hutson? What he does, not even Hughes does on the blue line offensively. Like he's unique. Like,
yeah, but
show me another player that does what he does.
The U.S. and Canada has such a physical history, especially even recently, you know. So they want to bring the pain, they want to bring the muscle, man. That's what they want to do now.
This is
a mistake.
Olympics.
I think it's a mistake.
Tony, I think this is the Olympics, and this is gonna be, you know what's surprising? You know how it is. You know, look at Latvia versus Canada. You know, last Olympics, we barely got through them. It's like when they have a bit of a lead, these other countries, they're gonna freaking, block you. They'll hold down the fort, man. So they need something that's gonna break them down physically a little bit, and try and. I don't think that size is gonna be very important. I think.
So you think it was you're not surprised? Like you don't think it was a bad move not to?
I'm not even surprised at all.
I get why they didn't put him in, but for somebody getting hurt, and he should have been the first priority to be taken.
Well, obviously he's not.
I know, obviously he's not.
Not even Fox got even the call. Oh, LaCombe over there.
Yeah, but New York is not having a good season, so.
Yeah, well, anyways.
It's not there.
Yeah.
They wanted young, mobile, big boys. And
we're going to see if it bites them in the ass.
And I disagree that maybe he's not a defensive liability, but playing defense is not a strong point. So
it's not a liability.
I don't think for the Olympics you need that. Look at their forwards. They can score goals. They don't need dipsy doodle dangling from their defense. The same thing when Canada won the gold and they left PK Subban as the seventh defenseman, and he was probably one of the most electrifying best defensemen.
But he was a liability on the fence.
I'm sorry. Compared to these guys, I'd rather see these guys in a game 7 with that attacking group. In Montreal, Hutson is incredible. As a player, he's incredible. But on the team like Montreal, he's much more needed because he's an attacking force that they don't have with their forward groups. But this roster for Canada, you're not going to, for the United States, you're not going to tell me that they need more goals. They need more dipsy doodle at the things. They need more nice plays. There's enough talent on that roster. So that's why I agree with you. He should have been on this team, but that's not the way they're going. They're going for something else. I hope it doesn't work out for them and Canada wins the gold.
Us too.
But if they do, then what does that say about Lane Hutson? If they do win the gold, that's a question for you too. What do they say after? We won without Lane Hutson and Cole Caulfield. We don't need those guys to win a gold medal.
That's true. What are you asking for? You want Lane Hutson to score on Team Canada, and then we lose to them?
I'm just saying. I get he plays for the States, but whoever they play for, I think he deserved to be on that team.
Yeah,
100%. I don't think.
I think if a forward gets hurt, they should probably put him in.
Forward.
No, yeah, another forward.
Why not?
No.
But also, he would be like the youngest player. But who's there? Quinn Hughes, a little older.
Quinn Hughes is older. He's probably the youngest player.
He'd be super young, man. Maybe he's gonna make it.
Celebrini got called up, right? So he's gonna be the youngest. He's 19.
Yeah, but he plays for Canada, though. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think he's gonna be the youngest at the tournament. But Hudson's 21, 20, 21. Yeah.
Anyways,
who cares, guys? He's gonna stay healthy. Be ready for your playoffs.
Exactly. That's the only point. He'll be regenerated and ready for the.
If they fail to win the gold, the US, you know that Garen's gone, and then the next GM's gonna maybe make a change in direction.
No, it'd be surprising if next Olympics he doesn't make it.
When Lane's gonna have a 24, 25-year-old body, even if he's smaller, he's gonna be a lot more ready to play that physical game, even if it's not his game. You know what I mean? He's 20 years old, 21 years old. Give him some time. making Team USA. It's not making Team Italy or Team France over here. It's Team USA. As much as we don't want to see they're a great hockey
it's gonna be
country.
They have a great team.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think they have a better team than Canada.
I think just because the goaltending, maybe.
Well,
Because up front, we kill them up front. Even though they have great forwards, but we kill them.
but they're
McDavid
good on
country.
defense and
Yeah.
they're good on goaltending.
Yeah.
Well,
You guys,
we can compete with them on defense, but
Any predictions, guys?
Well,
any
That's
predictions?
actually good. But if they can afford to leave Lane Hutson at home, they have a very good defense. You know what I mean? I think it's
predictions.
and Adam Fox.
and Adam Fox. It's true. And Adam Fox.
Anyways, that's my take on it. I think he shouldn't have got snubbed, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So this, since we're talking about this, goes to our next point. The Norris Trophy. Hudson should be considered as part of the conversation now. No? Yes or no? What do you guys think?
Yeah, well, of course. I think Hudson should be definitely. I don't know how many candidates are there normally. 5?
Three
there's-
candidates.
Everybody's
candidates?
eligible, but right now,
No,
like,
there's three. There's three finalists. I
There's
think.
three
there's always 3 finalists, but like right now, like I said, he's leading up there with Makar, Rowensky. Who else is there? And him. I think it's them 3. Can you, Brian? Are you able to bring up the NHL defenseman?
So for Vegas betting odds, Norris Trophy
gonna be Makar,
2025-26 winner. So the best odds, it's Makar, then
Makar.
it's Werenski, Hudson, Quinn Hughes, Moritz Seider, and Jacob Chickstrom.
Points leader.
Yeah.
Is this current?
I think it is. We'll just go to
Yeah,
All
there
right.
you go. Yeah, exactly.
Aaron Radish out of nowhere this year.
He's 2 points out of behind Makar. That's crazy, you know. And he's in his second season. It's nuts what he's doing. It's like he needs to start being considered.
Sorry, it's nuts what Darren Radish is doing this year. 5th overall and 42 points. That's insane.
6th overall. Yeah.
6th overall. The guy came out of nowhere. For anybody that plays fantasy hockey.
Yeah, but Tampa
best
Bay's on fire, man.
I know, but Darren Radish, are we serious? Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I still think it's gonna be Cale Makar that's gonna
See,
win it.
Evan Bouchard was left off Team Canada. He's not as much. He's
Just an offensive guy, the defensive liability. You're not going to compare Bouchard to Hudson. Hudson's
not?
100 times better player than Bouchard.
Bouchard's still an offensive force that's not getting put on the team. He didn't make it.
Anyways, so the whole point of this second point here, should we now legitimately consider him as a candidate, as a legitimate contender for the Norris Trophy? Last year, it was his rookie season, but
Yeah, but
Well, before
season.
we give an answer, sorry to interrupt.
oh yeah,
I found
do this.
I saw this thing. And
yeah,
it's,
this is good. I saw this too.
This is PK Subban's take on if Lane Hutson should be considered for the Norris.
Lane Hutson conversation up for the Norris Trophy this season. Yes, Cale Makar, Quinn Hughes, throw them all in that conversation. He's in that conversation. I'm watching this guy play and the way he impacts the game. He impacts it in all facets, offensively, defensively, with his competitiveness, his drive. This kid's all in. On top of that, he galvanizes his group. You want to be a Norris Trophy winning defenseman? Can't just put up numbers. Can't just play good defense. You got to be able to do it in moments. And this guy does it in big moments. And he wants the moment. He doesn't shy away from it. He wants the moment. So no question, yes, Lane Hutson needs to be in the Norris Trophy conversation this season. He's got to be it, and he's got a legitimate chance to win it. You got to say that. Anybody who doesn't think that, absolutely nuts, doesn't know what they're talking about. You want to talk about the Olympic team? Let's talk about it. I love every single defenseman that they brought there. I think they picked the right decor. I think that he should be there. How can you not have a player playing this way? And if he's not there, okay, I get it. But the way this kid's playing right now, you can't tell me he doesn't deserve to be there. This kid, Montreal Canadiens ain't the same team without this kid on the ice. That makes him extremely valuable. That is the definition to a Norris Trophy defenseman. He is playing as a number one. Is his game perfect? may not be, but I'm going to tell you right now, I watched this kid play tonight. Elite. Buckle up, strap in. Lane train is rolling, and it's like a locomotive. Throw some coal on the fire. Choo choo.
I have to agree with Pernell Carl on that one.
Reviews from the ex-defenseman.
Like I can't disagree with anything he said.